Hi. How we doing? Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Shit.
Take Cura.
Alright, okay, now I've got the right approach. That's what we're doing.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Karlak's at 50 health. She's
Now
at
you're
full
all
health.
downhill from here. Who there?
Oh my.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's Elminster.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
So, this dude is like Dungeons and Dragons Merlin. As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in cat. He's apparently right the fuck there.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
It would be my pleasure. Well, I'd like to know who first do I bring to see Gale.
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster Omar. If this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this.
Yeah, let's go.
Who there, wanderer?
Oh my, the game is
Stay
sick.
thy course a moment to indulge in. May I inquire if
Yes.
ever a man of leisure?
Sure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
Game got a little sick there. I'm a little concerned that I haven't seen Scratch in a long time. Concerned in the sense that he might have glitched out of the game. Because, like, he's definitely around, like, he's summonable in the game world, but I can't summon him here, because he's at camp. Maybe I do need to summon him in the world before he'll, come back here. I'll try that. I'll summon him out in the game world next time we get out there and see.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
Oh my.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale, where is your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
That's not the same
Mistra
thing.
is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
So use him as a literal bomb. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
It wouldn't be the first time I've challenged a
Farewell,
god in these
Elminster.
games.
I'm glad she chose you.
And he's out.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer. Or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute? Or Elminster himself?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Best chance for now, buddy. So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I'm not really a fan of necessary sacrifices. Hey, do you like the new gloves, by the way? We didn't really talk about those. Flame gloves. I believe I saw Will had some extra stuff for us, too. Oh yeah, because we found out your dad's still alive, huh?
Hells! Father's been taken to Moonrise.
Yeah, like the journal said.
Shit! That name, Gortash. I know of him. A so-called military advisor to the Baldur's Gate elite. A weapons dealer, in cruder terms. We must rescue Father from Moonrise. He is a powerful man, the most beloved duke in Baldur's Gate. Should the absolute cultists infect him, there's no telling the damage he might do when he's returned to the city.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will
Also,
see
I have
a
horns
curiosity,
too.
maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person if you think, oh no, I look like a demon now is going to be something I sympathize with. How am I looking for spell slots? Alright, we can continue on a little while before we... Well, that's concerning. Find familiar scratch is not available at all. You might actually have glitched out of the game. Which, in a purely gameplay sense, is fine. Like, he's not that important overall, but that does piss me off a bit. A lot of dead animals along the path here.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light. Beware of the shadows. Do not enter.
To the shadow-cursed lands. Let's go to the Underdark just real quick before we, I don't want to lose any adventures. Go over the mountains with some new gear and see what we can find. Alright. It does? I don't... It's not doing that on my end.
Let's get going. Something over there.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Have you got your Wi-Fi on? Staff of the Moon Maiden. There he is! Where you been, buddy? Oh, I could just have...
To speak
And now he's back in camp. We got him back. What you got there, Scratch?
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thanks, buddy. Pristine mesh toe sandals.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Yeah, they got him back to camp. Yay.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I was bummed thinking we might have lost Scratch. Hurry towards the sound. What's going on? I thought something was wrong.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
Did you call me Mistress just now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Aww. Well, you're both welcome here. Yay!
Thank you.
Double pets. That's what you have a dog and an owlbear for, double pets.
God, what's happening? Looks empty.
Until we find something better. Oh my.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
Huh? That wasn't a bullet, was it?
Okay, so let's see what's over here first.
More are coming.
Your mind is a canyon, and the words echo from every crevasse.
They're coming. They're coming.
I don't know who you are, but you're not welcome in my head.
They're coming. You're coming.
Do I have... I do have tadpoles. I forgot. Rapport spores. Affected creatures can communicate telepathically with one another. Oh, so it's the mushrooms. Phalar aleve.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Strength or religion? This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. Yeah.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed a few drops of blood onto the stone.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Shadowheart is inspired. Received Phalar Aleve, which is a rare longsword. Enchantment +1, performance +1, Phalar Aleve Melody class action. Drow inscription on this blade appears to have been recently carved. It translates to, "Though I have to leave you, I will dance forever in Elistre's light."
Someone there?
So Asterion can use it.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
So can Karlak, but her weapon's better.
Keep your distance, darling.
Right, it's Asterion, you get a drow. Drow longsword. Oh, it's a finesse weapon, so it suits him good. Well, that's just by itself worth the trip down here, you know?
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Oh. Phalar Aleve Melody. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to burst into maddening shrieks or bolstering song. Huh. Perfect time for a shot at the hamstring.
Can't give up. Not now.
No choice but to keep going.
This feels like a good place to lay my plant overgrowth. Yeah!
I got this.
I'm gonna have a real hard time getting through that. Oh, that one had an easier time.
Let's spill some blood.
Now this is my happy place.
The sword can sing, giving you bonuses or detriment to enemies. You gonna run away? You can't. My plants are in your way.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Talk to me.
Amulet of the Unworthy, huh? Resistance to slashing damage and vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. Once part of the Girdle of Blades, this buckle was torn off and fashioned into an amulet that can be worn by creatures of all sizes.
Let's get on with it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Feels like it's back the way we came. Yep. I'm keeping the bear form because it's basically an extra set of hit points. What are you trying to mine in the Underdark? Ah.
Well, hello. Traps. How considerate.
They really didn't want us to... Storehouse for what? Given how trapped this has been so far, I'm keeping Asterion at the front. Fresh fruit suggests some stuff.
That's the mark of the Zentarim. Wonder if these are spies, murderers, thieves, or a heady combo.
Simple.
Just swords, fuck.
Traps. How considerate.
This one's got a... Oh, come on, really? How you doing, hun?
doesn't work.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. What's that? Chemists. Known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.